An unusual story out of Missouri. Authorities arrest a woman for trying to sneak a Bible into a county jail. The only problem, deputies say, the Bible was full of drugs. Vernon County Sheriff's deputies say that Ashley Despain tried to sneak a Bible full of marijuana into the jail. Deputies found the drugs hidden inside the binding. The sheriff said deputies had caught people attempting to smuggle drugs into the jail before, but never in a Bible. Despain is now in the jail herself on a $5,000 bond. Sine?
Well, Tom, colon cancer is the fourth most common cancer in this country, and it's the second most deadly. But many people don't know if they're at risk or which warning signs to watch out for. The Fox Medical Team's Beth Galvin tells you what you need to know about colon cancer.
Colon cancer typically affects people over 50, but not always. And you're considered at higher risk if you have a close family history of colorectal cancer, if you're African American, or if you have an inflammatory illness like irritable bowel disease or Crohn's or ulcerative colitis. So we asked a colorectal surgeon what signs to watch for.
With some cancers, there are early warning signs, a change in your blood, a spot on your skin, a lump in your breast. But Piedmont Healthcare colorectal surgeon Dr. Ibrahim Adamu says with colon cancer, it may not be that obvious, especially early on.
Colon cancer, for the most part, you don't see any warning signs because you have a growth inside the tunnel.
Dr. Adamu says as the cancer grows, it can cause changes in bowel habits, sometimes bleeding.
What we see often is people complain that they're bloated, they have this feeling of needing to go to the bathroom. They go to the bathroom, and after coming out minutes later, they feel like they haven't really emptied.
Pay attention to those changes, particularly if you're 50 or over, which means you're at higher risk of colon cancer. And there are other things to look out for.
If somebody is definitely feeling weak, poor appetite, losing weight, or you do blood work and you realize that they have low hemoglobin levels, that should give a warning sign.
Dr. Adamu says the best way to detect colon cancer early is through colonoscopy. Experts recommend getting screened starting at age 50, earlier if you have a first-degree relative who's been diagnosed with colon cancer.
I think most people are worried about what could be found. Most people are worried that they're going to find something. We tell everybody, most screenings end up being negative. The vast majority of people who go for colon cancer screening have a negative test.
And even if you do have colon cancer, if it's caught early, you have options.
Having colon cancer doesn't always mean you're going to die. In fact, most colon cancers are treatable. The vast majority of colon cancers you find through screening are curable.
There are some things you can do to lower your risk of colorectal cancer. First, talk to your doctor about when it's a good idea to get screened. And start eating more fruits and vegetables to increase your fiber and fewer processed foods and meat. And you also want to cut back on alcohol and stop smoking if you are smoking. Exercising regularly can also help you lower your odds of developing colon cancer. For the Fox Medical Team, I'm Beth Galvin.